Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud, the tone for this game is well and truly set. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The United States are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard gets into a good position. Mendes does well to get it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is a little undercooked. Cafu. Rijkaard proves too strong. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Cafu. And here's Messi. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Romario. Pull it. And he's found a way past. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out wide. Now the delivery. He's got tall. And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
The United States are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Pull it. Could move up a gear here. The United States finding their passes. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Del Piero! Oh, that was no routine save. Ah, he's given it away. Knocks it out wide. Rijkaard.
Such good technique.
Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
The United States really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Del Piero is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Bout of passing here, really. And Romario! Romario! You beauty! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
The United States find a position of real strength now. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cafu. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Decent chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's gone for goal! And the counter is on. Del Piero. And this is Del Piero. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he's forced to go back. Not the most convincing of... That could spell trouble. And this is Hullet. Bullish header! Goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Romario.
2 added minutes has been
Romario
indicated.
powering forward here. Hullet. Cafu. And that's definitely not his best. And this is Del Piero. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's played it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Cannavaro. And it's Nedved. And Mendes. Vieira. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. No way through. And it's Mendes. Vieira. Cristiano. Can he finish? It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Rijkaard. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Romario. Romario could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Nedved. It's Hullet. Nedved is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chris shot a goal! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he shoots! Goal! The United States! And they've got their lead back. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
The United States get themselves into the lead. He's had a shot! That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard. Del Piero. And this is Del Piero. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The United States have their third corner. And here's... Oh, shooting chance! It's a pretty loose pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Half an hour gone in the second half. Cannavaro. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
And here's Hullet. And it's Nedved. And it's Mendes. That's Vieira. It's a good spell of possession. Great chance! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for United States, number 11.
So, time for
Romario.
changes on both sides, actually.
10, Del Piero.
We have ourselves a
Number
real
1,
game here.
Messi.
Well, now they've saved
Number
themselves.
4,
You can really sense a
Vieira.
change in the whole atmosphere
Coming
here.
on the field,
It's going to be pretty
number
manic from
2,
now to the final whistle.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Concentration
20,
levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Bale.
This game
Number
could yet
7,
yield a winner.
Pele. Substitution.
Cafu. Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And here's the chance to counter. Nuno Mendes. Oh, this looks sharp. Is there any support? Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
The United States are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took.
And a chance! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Kvaratskhelia. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
The United States take the lead. Now it's just... And that is that. The United States can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that.
And
the United States leave it late, but in the end... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, it's Del Piero. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And Romario! He's got a goal! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The United States grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Caught offside that time. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Messi. Cafu.
The United States really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Pull it. A heavy challenge. Nice control. Little pass back. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's onside. Real chance! Pull it. Messi, very much a man of this moment. He's got away. And that's an excellent interception. Nedved. Pull it. Araujo kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Nedved looking for the run. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Nedved. Great ball if he can get there. And it's hoisted clear. It's their second corner of the game. Great chance! They've done it! And they get themselves in front! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Well, that's not... And the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Hullet clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Good ball, good take. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Picked out brilliantly. Chance! Goal! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Gullit. Araujo gets a foot in here. Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's always been caught. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
The United States are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into...
And the shot! And he's done it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
The United States take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's all been about one man so far. The stage is very much his. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
It has been end-to-end here, a glut of goals and just one between them. More excitement seems certain. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes aim and climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, terrible pass. The United States come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He has a look out and a chance! They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A Bale! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and...
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Looking tidy in possession here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're back in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gullit goes for a shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football.
And Del Piero! Mendes gets it away, and smartly reclaimed. Bale could move up a gear here, and that could set him on his way. Romario picks it up out wide. He is through here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, important interception. Messi. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Messi. The United States still have the cards to affect this game. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of.
There's the shot! Goal! The United States into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Another one! This must be his... Tries a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Nedved. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It could be it. Romario! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
He gets big! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And now he has 2. The United States take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Vieira. Thuram. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Bale. Now it's Gullit. Gullit looking to penetrate opposition lines. Played out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's Vieira. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Romario, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.
A quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. and this has been great staying power.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Big chance! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment.
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back when it goes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Strokes it back. And this is Messi. Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And Gullit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Del Piero plays it short. Del Piero getting this one clear. It's gone for a throw-in. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nedved is one whose deliveries we all know about. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass.
Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. The United States are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Nedved.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira. The United States finding their passes. Vieira. And he plays one through. Chance, surely! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now, he's got space here. That's been cut out, well played. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Vieira. And here's Messi. Cafu. And this is Gullit. Look at the shoots! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Gullit. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No, again there's no way through. And here's Messi. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Gullit. Del Piero. Now it's Del Piero. Threads one in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit. Oh, there's a probing ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Substitution for United States. Number 99, Adriano.
And we're underway again.
Number 1, Messi.
Well, I think they have to be
Number
positive
4,
despite the scoreline.
Vieira.
The one thing they don't
Coming
want to
on the
do,
field,
Peter, is give away an
number
early
2,
goal. But they can't
Cristiano
afford to get
Ronaldo.
too cagey.
And Del
Number
Piero!
7, Pele.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Araujo gets it clear. The United States are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Bale, and he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Del Piero. The United States do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pele. It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The United States clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a carbon copy, just about within shooting range. Some resolute defending there. The United States looking to pass their way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he shoots!
Pele just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Wriggles his way through. The United States still have the cards to affect this game. Looking for a runner. Dink through. And Messi! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Vieira. Gullit charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's played through for him. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vieira. Just about up to 75 minutes. Gullit. Pele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a cracking ball. And he's onside. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
The United States certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's had it nicked away. And this is Bale. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
The United States really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
The United States really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Deftly away. Some really good ball movement. Played out towards the right wing. But they've got it again.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Mendes.
There will be
Well, that's
one
good
minute
defending.
added time.
He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Added time is up, and there